Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nimhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at point guard. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Pacers. Towns down low. He's against Turner. Offensive rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul charged to Miles Turner.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
One shot.
And that one falls for Towns. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Halliburton on the attack. It's good.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Siakam outside. To the middle. Turner, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hart passes to Brunson. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Great D that time from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Pacers leading by a point. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Payne. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals. The
Brooklyn Nets for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Walker out there with Neesmith. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. That one drops for him. Bridges has got his second basket.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. McConnell goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got his first points of the game. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Down low, here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
McConnell against Payne. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Neesmith. McConnell outside, down to 5 on the shot clock, over Payne, and it's good, off the back rim and in.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's McBride, defense right on him. Halliburton with some nice D. Outside for McConnell. Here's the pick. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
I think for the Pacers, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup, played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, a big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at center. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
One shot.
That's good from Siakam. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Mathurin against Hart. Halliburton outside. A minute 9 left in the third. From the arc. And he can't get that one. New York trailing. Hart with it. No points so far. Pass to Bridges. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Mathurin passes to Turner. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You know, we talk about length defensively. Siakam's so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him. You are often going to put him at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Thanks, Cam. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. You're on the big screen. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges finds Hart. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Indiana ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Turner passes to Siakam. Clock at 6. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. From deep. And it's Brunson missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
The crossover. Halliburton misses. Knicks trail by 4. For 3, Bridges. Counted from distance.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Halliburton for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. "50 seconds left in the final quarter. There's the triple, and knocks down the 3.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D. On the wing, Matherin. Anunoby covering. Halliburton outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw no good for Halliburton. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Brunson. To the paint. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Miles Turner at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
City answer.
"12 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
3rd team foul. Andrew Nembhard at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Indiana winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.